Hi, I'm Chris from Rolls-Royce. I'm very happy to be at Wings 2022. Rolls-Royce is proud to partner the India aerospace and defence power systems business. We've been in India for many, many years. We first powered a Tata aircraft back in 1932, and we helped support the Indian Armed Forces through lots of support over the past several decades. Why I'm here at Wings 2022 is to help grow our aerospace business and civil aerospace and help develop our relationships to help India grow their international route market with more wide-body aircraft. Yeah, so the Asia-Pacific market's been hit quite badly, probably the biggest hit out of all the regions. Today, our engine flying hours are about 50% of pre-COVID levels, but I'm really pleased that in the last month or two, many of the governments in Asia Pacific, including your Minister of Civil Aviation today, was pleased to announce that the markets are growing and opening up again and will welcome tourism and business travel over the next few months. So we see a slow build-up of the market back from pre-COVID levels where they are today, about 50%, back to slowly maybe where it was by about 2024. So Rolls-Royce was quite badly affected, and we had to take some significant issues, really twofold issues to reduce our cost through reducing our employee headcount by about 9,000 from what was 55,000, and we also reduced our global manufacturing footprint by about 25%. So we've cut and managed our costs significantly. Ongoing cost savings are about £1.3 billion per year. So we've shrunk to manage our costs, and now we're looking forward to the market recovering and growing again. Asia Pacific, many of the airlines have been through some form of restructuring. Some have actually gone through a Chapter 11 equivalent. So there are a handful of customers, unfortunately, have had to significantly downsize, in countries like Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, that kind of thing. And they will start to look at what their longer term fleet plans are, and we're happy to see some airlines already initiating requests for proposals. We're happy to work with Airbus and Boeing closely to see what additional aircraft may be able to be produced into the market over the next few years. Yeah, so we've got a very large market share in civil aerospace. We provide equipment to a huge number of countries in the world, a huge number of armed forces and Navy across our business. And with our power systems business, many countries in the world we provide power solutions to as well. And the wide body market, we expect that we'll get to close to 50% market share over the next few years. So we're very pleased with that. Particularly our Trent XWB engine that powers the Airbus A350. We see that as being a really market leader over the next decade. So currently we're supporting Airbus and Boeing. Airbus mainly our Airbus A350 with our Trent XWB engine, but also the Airbus A330neo with our Trent 7000 engine, and then also Boeing 787 and our Trent 1000 engine. I'd like to say that the Airbus A330neo is a fantastic product. We developed a new engine, the Trent 7000. With that and the improvements that Airbus made on the aircraft, delivers a 14% per seat improvement over today's A330. So we're helping deliver sustainable improvements to the industry. Some of our key challenges at the moment are about continuing to help the airlines restructure and for them to help save costs, but also to look to the future about a more sustainable future. So we're looking to help them take the new equipment, which is more fuel efficient and will save them money. We're also, one of the challenges is making sure we're fit for the future, continuing to invest in our employees and making sure we've got a really strong Rolls-Royce team that is there for the long term. Yeah, so the Indian market is not one of our big markets at the moment. We've only got a small number of civil aerospace products here, but partly why we're at Wings India and part of my role as head of the region for the customer team is to help support Airbus and Boeing and get more wide-body aircraft into India, which again we heard from your minister this morning is a key part of the civil aviation's strategy for the future. Well, our target is to, in the near term, would be to get some wide bodies into airlines like Tata, Air India, SpiceJet, Indigo, those kind of airlines, and then over the medium to long term, forge better relationships with a lot of the other low-cost carriers and airlines in the India and India subcontinent region, and really grow the market substantially. With 1.4 billion people, all desperate to fly and see family all over the world, it's going to be a huge market, so we very much want to support that. So, pretty much the market in aerospace has grown over the last 20 years, pretty much with GDP and population growth. So on average, we see a growth of about 5% year on year. Particularly in Asia, it's been a market leader for that. In countries like Indonesia, a huge population, but other parts of Asia as well, growing. Not just population, but also the wealth of the population, being able to make international flying more affordable. So markets like Vietnam, Thailand and Japan and Korea going to be huge markets for us. Today our in-service products are mainly to support Airbus A350 with their Trent XWB engine, but also the Airbus A330neo with their Trent 7000 engine, and also the Boeing 787 with their Trent 1000 engine. We are also investing a lot of money at the moment in our next generation engine, which is called Ultrafan, and that will develop and deliver an extra 10% of fuel burn improvements over today's most fuel efficient engine, the Trent XWB. So we look forward to that. Yeah, so today we're investing in, we've got a large population, both with Rolls-Royce and also providing support to Rolls-Royce through engineering services and manufacturing. We've got a joint venture through HAL called IAMPL that delivers about 160 parts to Rolls-Royce civil products, and we've also got a large engineering support in Infosys that supports our civil programs as well. So big market here. We'd obviously like to grow, particularly in the MRO side of things as the market grows in India. We don't directly manufacture, but we manufacture through our partnership with HAL in a company called IAMPL. Really enjoyed being here in India. It's been my first trip to India after many years wanting to come. It's one of the first countries on my trip list after COVID. I'm very happy to be here, and nice talking to you today. Thank you very much.